In this video, I will show you how to work into both sides of the foundation chain, and after you complete these steps, it should look something like this. This is a really handy technique to know, and we use it to form the bases of a lot of our bags and pouches, including our speechless phone case. Today, I'm using WOOLANDTHEGANG's Ra-Ra Raffia yarn in the Desert Palm colourway, and a 4.5mm crochet hook. Let's get started. To begin with, I've made a foundation chain of 20 chain stitches. Because I'm working in single crochet, I'm going to chain one more, and this is going to act as my turning chain. So because I began with 20 stitches, I'm going to work 19 stitches and then stop before I get to my last stitch. So you do the same. So beginning in the second chain from the hook, which is this one here. So skip this one, go into this one. And continue to work in single crochet until you have one chain left of your foundation chain. So stop and don't work into this last one here. So now I've reached the final stitch of my foundation chain, and instead of just working one single crochet stitch into it, I'm going to work two. So work one as normal, like so, and then I'm going to work a second into the same space. Like so. So now it's time to work back across the opposite edge of your foundation chain. So you're going to turn your work clockwise 180 degrees, and so you're going to work back across this edge here. So I'm going to go into each one of these gaps and treat them as a stitch. I'm going to begin with this one here. Like so, and I'm going to work into each gap in turn until I have one gap left, and I'm going to stop before I reach that one there. So let's see what that looks like. Okay, so now I've reached the point where I have one gap left. I've worked right down the opposite edge of my foundation chain. I'm going to work two single crochet stitches into this final gap. So that's one. Go back in and work a second. And to join my piece in the round, I'm going to work a slip stitch into the first stitch I worked. So to do that, you're just going to insert your hook, like so, and draw that loop through both. So your piece should look something like this. You should end up with double the amount of stitches that you chained plus 2. So because I chained 20, I should be able to count 42. So there you have it. That's how to work across both sides of your foundation chain.